Lagos State, in the fact that they're trying to do good things, I feel like there should be level of sanity to some things. Okay, so you don't want normal bus to pass through the BRT road. But then why does it look like as if it's like we are on a hunting ground? Before that Maryland, we had about 10 people. Like, so even with BRT, we ended up not being able to pass that particular road.
That road, yeah.
Because they were so there trying to hijack all the yellow buses or cars that are passing there. And it was looking like as if today was on. It was really looking as if I went to the bush and I saw hunters trying to take a prayer.
Oh my God. Like see,
so it was funny.
You know that saying that they say Lagos is not for the weak.
Well, they are very much correct. It's actually not for the weak.
See, if you're coming to Lagos, you just have to have the energy, the strength to do you know that sometimes
but what about we that are born in Lagos? What do we do?
No,
now you're advising me that they are coming.
Is you people now?
What about us? That in the country, that we in this state, what do we do?
The Lord has been helping you people. And he will keep on helping you people because
it wasn't optional for us. We didn't have an option.
Yeah.
Ironically, we didn't have an option.
It's not like it's going to change.
Well, I don't want it to change, Sha. I just want to. Yes, I don't want it
but
to
you're
change.
right. You're complaining.
I'm not complaining, no. What I'm saying is that they can do it with, and isn't even if you won't block yellow buses, no block so you block us BRT. We're supposed to pass that road. So I think people by now should understand, but in that particular access, there are times where they actually allow yellow buses to pass. Probably there's an hold up or probably like maybe a car spot or something. Yeah. But today only God knows what's happened. Be like say, hunter came for the prey.
You know one thing with Nigerians is that we are not so patient. When you see buses and
it's all over
road,
the world. It's all over the world.
Don't
come my country alone. It's all over the world.
That part where you say make them go follow, they not go follow that place because hold up go there. So
exactly. No one wait. Or this one more they catch. It can't be like they don't target them, and they actually targeted that time.
Yes.
And they came. Oh my goodness. One was trying to, but before you go even say they don't. Yeah, my around. They don't even follow them. They talk. They'll just put this in. Yeah. That one will just drag the car.
Oh my God! Every day is a drama. Like it's a whole thing. I feel
Nigeria is a movie on its own.
I just feel we have to come to this level where we need to do things organized. Like we have to be organized ourselves.
No, it be like they remove the O for organized for Nigeria. Now Ghana is the now Ghana.
Oh my God!
Because really, there's nothing organizable in Nigeria. Everything seems to be very chaotic. And if we're taking it as norms, to the point that even when people do things and you try to correct them, it looks like you are doing too much. My dear, it's fine for you to feel that way, but it's still not fine that the brain is tweaking that particular way. We can actually be way better as a country.
Actually.
But now we not being way better, we live.
Regardless. All right, actually, we are talking about things that is happening in Nigeria, and a whole lot of them is this Lagos that we are living in. Everybody is dragging it. But right now we're talking about DJ Copy actually. So she made a speech on her graduation day because she just graduated from the King's College in London, and she actually made a speech which involved Davido inside and his speech, and she said we rise by lifting others. I actually watched that speech and I was mesmerized. She actually gave a very beautiful speech, and I'm like saying, see, when somebody is big, he's big. Talking about Davido, see why you keep your face like that? Because I'm saying
I'm not saying I did not say you're lying now. When somebody is big, is big. Why the emphasis?
Why the emphasis?
Hello?
Because please, we are his fans,
and
we like the fact
see,
that
I like when people stand with their full chest on things.
Yeah.
Oh, why is big because we are OBO number one.
If that you then use your speech, you not go there happy. Talk true.
But why people even took the glory away from the person that gave the speech and brought it to Davido? Nigerians, can you be
please?
Like it's scooping up big on our own. Why did you people have to bring as if everything not just like limelight?
We just need to acknowledge the fact that this is who he is. Nobody knows that. I already know that. At least Davido, everybody go say, "Oh, this is Davido. That Davido is a good person. That he's this, he's this, he's this." How many people you don't help? Everybody go testify to him.
Don't be everybody. People ain't don't help. Don't be everybody. You don't help me. I've been helping my family.
But the people you don't help don't come and talk.
He's one of those celebrities that we give kudos to. He's really doing well.
Yeah.
And he has portrayed a very a charitable character in the industry.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever we have to say about his promiscuous lifestyle and XYZ. But he's actually a very good guy that has led the cause, and he's always showing up for people and even his fans. And he's kind of person that once you see that, there is always a avenue to help. He's always at the forefront. So nobody's taking that away from him. But what I am saying, and I remain steadfast on that, is the fact and plain that you people didn't have to attach. You people just like to be everywhere.
I don't.
The video said they even know say they use them. Now in one of your fans go run do that banner. I lie.
Even if I even see that opportunity to do that, I would do that.
You see,
let's be sincere.
But it's not a bad thing. It's good
but
when
let's be sincere. Even this is just the example of we rise by lifting others. If now you now see say they use it to speech, me I go wrong go. We should just say.
Even at the suffer they run, we let your grand they sleep, we don't go for. We know.
What is the truth?
But it's
actually, if I see someone use you as an example, I need you to look at the way. Calm down. I need you to see the way on you behave.
See, the only thing when my is see as to take cut off body. Now the video do now. We say yeah.
How you want it? No. You know what I did house they do But trust me, I feel that Nigerians, our ladies are actually making me proud. Like making us proud. Because see them. Ginger Coffee making speech, looking so beautiful on her dress, on her tradition. I'm telling you. And ladies, the way say when they talk say men, when you go come and they talk say women waiting and get for the table. See, we are the full package. But tell me why I want to why they know they see, but I keep quiet. But
people are very elective in what they see.
But this question, I just wonder, waiting where men really want. They go see the one where they.
Should I call a man now and let's ask him? Probably because now then we go ask. Even then they don't know what they want. It boils down to humanity. We are insatiable naturally.
Yeah.
So if you pick someone who doesn't have 1,000 in his account and you say, oh, I'll give you 100,000, the person will say, hallelujah, we'll be very happy that finally I left from 100 naira to 100,000. And then she'll be like, what happened? Why can't I be a millionaire? And the person finally has 1 million, be like, why can't I upgrade? Why can't I be a billionaire?
Yeah.
Let me also that same person who has forgotten there was a time we could not. Now, let me use myself as an example.
Yeah.
Everybody always aspires for greater causes. So, the only thing I think I always say to people is that regardless of that, don't let us forget the place of you still being human and not forgetting the fact that you are just a human being. You cannot take sovereignty over life.
Yeah.
So sometimes the winds and fates of life can actually just direct you to whichever part. So as a person, naturally we are insatiable. So I don't blame the opposite gender. Because even my own gender said nothing satisfies us. When you ask a woman now, if you ask Precious now, what do you want in a man? And she counts her criteria.
You see that part where I say we are insatiable? Forget this thing. Let's just tell ourselves. See men, they are polygamous.
Say everybody. Everybody. Don't say see men. Let's be honest. Honestly, I think every human, this has nothing to do with a particular gender. I've said this to countless men that it's not only men that are polygamous in nature. Now men now they count. A lot of our gender do worst. And we tend, I think recently one surfaced about a particular marriage where the husband was being promiscuous initially.
Yeah.
And let me not mention their full name. Not to be doing free. GLLB Nation dragged the man. Like I passed my number generator.
Do you know why I'm saying this? The kind of breed of men we have right now, they do me like say they be. I'm sorry, but I don't want to basically say this, but it's as if they are the gold digging thing and the.
Their gold digging has been in existence before they gave birth to my
I'm like saying this is not the kind of men we had then.
That's not true. You didn't live then. You lived now. When you talk about the generation you live, you didn't live then. In the past, I've heard cases where elderly women would talk about the kind of men they had then. Yeah. Why they were able to marry a certain man because of what they had or who their family was.
Do you know some
men
you
won't say then or now.
Some men really chase you because of what you have actually.
Even before now, it has always been. And same thing with women.
The first person where they kind to them, maybe because that person no could get money. They go one follow the person where they give them bass boys every day, go collect money from that one.
But our gender too does that. It's not particular about a certain gender. It's human nature now.
What I'm just saying is that we have good women that are, they've already fixed their lives. They're good and all those. But I don't know what really. If you keep men,
we also have good men that have also
really
fixed their life and they've done well for themselves, and they still get jilted by some very bad women in court.
Well, what I just have to say,
You are standing too firm on our gender side, and I didn't like that
wait,
because you're making it look as if it's only other gender that is bad.
No, I'm not making it look like that. But if you weigh it,
there's nothing to weigh. We did not do survey.
Let's be truthful to ourselves.
I'm being honest.
Let's be truthful to ourselves.
I'm being honest.
Because right now, it's even happening now. Like,
as of this week now, women will treat plenty pass.
You will see a young man wants to come date you. Oh, okay, can we just work things out together?
Ah.
They'll be like, they will even make statements like, oh, you don't even have anything.
Because nobody won't marry liability again. They have seen what some of their fathers went through, marrying their liabilited mother.
It's not about, do you know you could meet somebody and really grow with that person?
But there are a lot of people that doesn't want to grow.
I just feel that you don't make it look like, oh, that's because the person don't get money, so they are not even in the league of, oh, you cannot date them. Come on.
We are seeing now, ironically, when a rich man marries a poor woman, it is normal. But when a rich lady marries a poor guy, it makes it look like,
now for Nollywood, you go even see that one. I'll tell you truth.
No. Vicky James married her husband, rich, and a lot of people. Let me not start making examples.
Say Vicky James' husband no get money.
Let us not go into details. Don't go into details. In case you don't know,
he will have, but maybe the wife is
no. That's what I'm saying.
But you're putting it like he doesn't have at all.
No, now he's still the employee now. Person he was working under Vicky James' friend's office. Let's not forget that part.
But he has income, actually.
He has income, but he income not reach one dress where Vicky James go make now. Are you whining my federal? Consultation fee last on, he pay his own salary. So where are we heading to? But one thing I want us to understand is that where there is love, regardless, I've seen Nigerians always castigate when a woman is doing so well and marry a man not up to your par, and they'll be like, you go marry that guy, you don't get money. And I'm like, hello. But when we always want a Cinderella marrying a prince.
That's
but we don't want.
It's only on Nollywood you always see, that the rich man will come and marry the.
No, they don't know. Quite a lot of people. Let's not start making examples. No, there are plenty. Let's not go into details. I mean, Ned Weko married Regina Daniel. Not be rich and poor.
No, which kind of rich and poor?
Now rich and poor.
Talking about Regina, she recently, baby girl just got herself a new bride.
Now let me tell you,
a week after getting her mom.
If people miss a particular point, and that's the honest truth. I'm not saying Regina was not doing well for herself before meeting Ned.
Yeah.
But one thing should not be taken away. Her connection with Ned.
Yeah.
She used it very well that she was able to build a lot of things for herself. If she had not gone through Ned, would she have walked up to those people by herself? So I'm not taking away a place of being of her hard work. Where was her house?
Are you trying
before she married Ned?
Are you trying to say she got fame when she met her husband?
That it wasn't fame. It was real establishment. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about fame.
Please, let's be truthful to ourselves.
Everybody know Regina before she married Ned. But who was she in terms of when we're talking about people who had enough money in the industry?
Let's say the truth. Do you know how much she was being paid as a Nollywood actress?
Let's not go into that one. My dear, you know why I would say so. Now let's be honest with ourselves. Where are our movies? Please now don't go there. Now bad movie. Now you didn't make answer like say she was not an A-list actor. So
because
where are you going to?
Because it's an ABBA movie doesn't mean that she wasn't making money from it.
How much is the entire?
And she could actually afford
the entire thing. They always see. Let's not go into details. You will not compare her with an A-list actor. When you're correct, before she even married Ned, how much were they paying her? Marrying Ned, there was a sense of upgrade in what they were offering her.
I don't agree.
How many movies she featured in that it was producer that called her? What was her? By the time she married Ned, her acting this thing was not like that again. She even brought out some movie and I'm like, is this the same Regina? I was expecting exactly. He's out there. It's not like I'm the only one that watched the movie. Let's sentiment aside. So when you're talking about, you want to compare her with Bimbo Ademoye?
Okay.
Those are actors that you can refer to what they earn. Let's not go there. And that's it. It's just like in Nkechi Blessing, we say I'm an actor. She's an actor, right?
So that they go.
Honestly speaking, they are actors. They are trying their best. But we, the viewers, are the judge of their best. Now, it's one thing for you to be able to feel like you got an opportunity to be able to act. It's another thing for you to be able to tell a story from the movie. A lot of people don't even depict their roles very well. There are people that when I see them in a particular role, God knows that I'm always ready to sit back and watch them.
See, Owen, what I'm trying to say about this whole thing is sometimes I don't really know what the men want. They see a good lady and they feel because they might be, taken away from poverty. Because no, God forbid, nobody like poverty. Nobody like to suffer.
Exactly.
So because this lady, nobody knows tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you not knowing tomorrow does not mean you should not have a foresight and not plan for your tomorrow. Your tomorrow no means you may go marry for organizer.
So are you trying to say that you are encouraging the men that maybe they have two ladies they are dating at the time, that okay, maybe there's one that has the money, there's one that has the handwork and doesn't have the money, and there's one that is already set up already. So the person should actually go for the one that is set up because they receive bass boost. But why he loves the one that doesn't have any money?
Okay, so ironically, such a man, I despise them. In all fairness.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion, I don't support any man having multiple relationships. So the minute I ever having multiple relationships in my side.
So what?
So
the people that say I don't put my eggs in all the baskets.
Now women they use that slang pass, and that's the honest truth. But honestly speaking, for anyone that wants to choose a partner, it's your choice. So the only thing I always tell my friends is what I'm saying now, that whatever choice you're making, me as your friend, I will support you, but quote and unquote, being able to stand the test of time with that choice. So if you are choosing rich over character, your dignity, your sanity as a person, my dear, all hail Jesus. Bring your Camry, bring your Rolls Royce, bring your this thing. I'm all for it. We go, we cruise. If you get issue, I feel still advice on how to manage that issue. It was your choice. I didn't force you to make that choice. So if you would ask in reverse, I wouldn't make that same choice you made. So that's just the honest. So I wouldn't, you know why I'm not putting in all, because recently, and in all honesty, I think this thing has to do with every human. So now, initially people will be like, like my own late mother told me, don't marry from Abeokuta.
And how do they even bring up these ideas of, religion? And
if you do analysis of people from that part where my mama talk, out of 100, 80 of them, the remaining 10.
You will see your mother telling you, I don't want you to get married to the Yoruba. I don't want you to get married to an Igbo lady. Like, why? Why?
Okay, now, if you ask them, my dad likes to say, if you ask, they go see something to talk. It might be based on personal experience or close proximity experience. When I mean close, in terms of maybe your family, their friends, someone that had an encounter, and like my own mother was a market woman, so she was in the midst where she sees a lot of things daily.
Yeah.
And then my grandmother is from that particular place, so she don't marry from. And my grandmother was not a good person, quote and unquote. I always tell my dad, I say, now your mama make my mama say, no, don't marry from that. She's not like, hey, they're not that bad. I'm like, but you agree with me that your mom is bad.
So, sorry to cut it short, but this is where, I've been in such a position where I have a friend where the mom said, I don't want my daughter to get married to somebody from this particular village. I heard they behave like this.
That one I hear her say. So mommy in one rest. Then you can make a due diligence.
Yeah.
In order for us not to do a dying only.
Maybe because the experience she had with these people, they are not really nice people. So my question is, do all this saying really follow these people from this particular country? Like a particular state?
Most times, yes. They have the tendencies. Now, there's one thing they say about my own part in Yoruba, that we have, I don't know how to say it in English. Like we like to say things repeatedly. Like, the Greek or matter matter. I've never been to my hometown. And I can tell you boldly that I have it. It's not like a bad cause.
It's like a spirit.
No, it's not a spirit. I think this thing has to do with I've not even, funny enough, aside my dad, I'm not really close to my dad's family. So aside my father, and my father rarely stays at home. He was a businessman that travels all around in my growing up. Yeah. So I didn't know how unconsciously and consciously, when I heard that statement, me and my siblings looked at ourselves and we say, we agree. Not true, not talk. Because we all have it. Wow. And I've never even been to my father's village before. And ironically, that's what they say about them lies so well with me as a human being. And I was born and raised in Lagos.
It's where.
So I agree with that concern that it doesn't matter where they breed you. Now, one thing I think people tend to take away is that this same Abeokuta people that my mom mentioned, and now I have a family friend there now, and she's actually a very good person. And one day when we had a conversation, I said, see, you were the first person I met that gave me a different perception about people from this tribe.
Yeah.
And she herself, when they confirm, say, wetin your mama talk about our tribe, not true. Even me as a daughter, I can't marry from that tribe.
Wow.
So now, what do you say about that?
Wow.
It doesn't mean they don't get married, though. But you're opening yourself up for trials and tribulations. And some people marry for that same tribe and had peace of mind. So it has to do with individuality. How much more you want to curb that part of you.
Yes.
That's why it comes back to humanity, that if you have it in you that, regardless, I don't want to hurt my friend. You never do something to vex me. Then I should not, because of that instance of annoyance, I should not insult you, talk down on you, and then later come and say, hey, because I'm hungry at that time, I dare run. It means that person is a bad person. Because I feel like anyone you call your friend, or you are acquainted with, or you are in sense of agreement with to some certain level, even when you offend you, you don't try to bring them down. Because if you are bringing them down, it shows the what is inside of you. And that's the honest truth.
You know the heart of man, you don't know now.
You know, even God, we creator, said the heart of man is terribly wicked. He said, look us, it's shaken. He said, why have I created this kind of vile creatures? To tell you how dangerous our mind is. Because the sweetest person can actually be a killer.
Of course. Change is constant.
And they smart. Some people don't even change, though. They mask their character so well. They pretend. Have you not seen people that are so nice in physical, but your spirit is restless around them? And when you tell people and they are like, people will not be like, but they are very nice. They'll be like, my spirit says no.
And we're going to talk about this because even the next story we're going to talk about is about Simi. But before we go there,
my favorite, they don't say one talk.
But before we go into that, we have to see. We are still talking about DJ Copy and had a message that she really referred both to Davido. She mentioned Davido and his statement of always saying we rise by lifting others. So yes, we are moving over to our comment section where we have people who have actually come out, fans basically, who has actually come out to say things about DJ Copy. So please, let's take some comments and see what people have actually come out to say concerning this. And yes, Akin Jolie said, great speech. You see, she only quote the only artist that actually graduated. Okay.
We are not understand. Which what do you mean?
No, I
do you know how many artists you have that graduate? That was I bet it's different.
When you calm down, you know that this comment section is bomber to bomber.
And that's how they tell the lightning like say what you mean. Not be only Davido, you have to say graduate.
And Deborah said, see me smiling. She's so beautiful and soft spoken.
Yeah.
And GLD Mima said that's my favorite at Davido.
Nah, so Davido fans said every other day.
Let's take more comments. We have a lot of people talking about this, and we have more comments. And yes, somebody said there are some things in life that are worth more than plaques and awards. This one is one of them. And yes, you see, I said Davido go there where he did this smile. We don't go talk about his speech. And we use it all the time. And let's tell ourselves the truth. So you
before they born, if they don't, they use them.
All right, Gachi.
They made it more popular and it was a good one.
All right, Gachi has said educated DJ, quoted educated artist. See, the fact that, yes, that we go to school. See, you won't be DJ. Last, you go see person where don't go all the plenty best schools. Now, when you turn out na DJ. But see, DJ get class.
They are not much. They are not much.
But DJ get class.
They get class, but they are not much.
All right. Also, I guess Thompson and Walter said this one go drag with her husband tire. Fear women like school. Because you see the mindset.
This one is already scared that this one is too educated. So you go no say no, by his DP, you will know his kind of job. So you know that he's kind of person.
You see the mindset.
You should marry between his caliber.
Because what is all this?
Ironically, I think people should not be trying to go into another people's caliber to marry from them. If you are a corporate person, don't go to blue collar and go and marry. You have put yourself up for grabs. Because when you want to go to dinner in your office and your husband decided to go and say he's wearing round neck and short knicker, you now want the fight time. You don't forget in Nigeria they come.
Like, why do men? I'm sorry. Why do some men before they say they would call the drag queen and say precious? You know they talk. Why do some men feel so intimidated when a lady is maybe higher than them somehow? Because this is an example of it.
I don't blame them. Now self-esteem. I know that in terms of ego now, men ego be like this. So they know they like anything say go me that ego be like say they want day normal. They like the abnormality form where their shoulder is raised. And that's the truth.
Just imagine someone actually graduated and is giving a speech now in your own head. You're trying to say, oh, that the person, that this kind of lady will have to be, you will not be shouting at her husband because why?
Oh God, no marry educated woman. I don't marry woman where they go to school for a family.
They like people that they can intimidate.
You can marry a pepper seller or a plantain seller. Or pomo, some people they say pepper pomo.
You don't remember. But let's not go into that. Let's take more comments. A lot of people are still talking about this. We have a lot of people in our comment section and they are saying things concerning this. And yes, Chioma, if he said, stop tagging the video, rubbish people. Chioma, why are you pained?
No, even from our GP we shall.
Why are you pained, Chioma? And another person said, OBO is the best definition of the word. We rise by lifting others. And yes, another person said, as Afrobeat superstar always said, we rise by lifting others.
How many people you don't rise? You don't lift.
You rest. Maybe we'll talk true. See,
no, as in say as Afrobeat. Why not we say even me, I rise by lifting others?
Even you, yeah.
Like him now where they say Afrobeat, not only Afrobeat superstar they rise, they lift.
And yes, Pretty Damsel said Davido is a legend. God bless him, actually.
Yeah, God bless him and his family.
And his family.
Amen. Fire.
Recently I saw the video with his, putting on the clothes his wife wore for, they were actually wore for an event. Be like, say, love is sweet. Love is sweet.
May it last forever.
When you go love, oh.
May it last forever.
Wait, which kind of talk be that one? I don't understand.
Help me na die a day. I don't understand precious again. I'm praying for Davido's family. I mean, their love lasts forever.
No, the way you can't talk the love, like, it don't last.
It never lasts. They just start. This journey just begin. It just begin.
Don't worry.
So the prayer will pray for them. It has been written where? Now talk and when Hania and Two-Face to marry you.
I beg no go there. No. So
let's pray for them. Prayer will be too much. So let's keep praying for them. As your beloved to him as a fan, they pray for him home.
Okay.
The irony is that as you date fan, so if the video come out tomorrow, say marry Chioma again, marry another person, now go see for
happen.
It will not happen.
I'm going kabash for this.
But now go see support her because say na fan be.
Moving on.
On to the next item on the article.
On to the next gist. We are going to talk about Simi and the things that has been trending online because they drag that young woman. But before we do that, we'll take a short break. And when we come back, we still have Precious with you and we still have Oyin Amola. So please don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Good evening, Africa. My name is Mama Kore, actor, model, producer, and I'm giving a big shout out to VOP TV, man. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Thank you, and God bless you.
My name is AY, and of course, I represent the voice of the people, and that's why I'm on VOP. AY say so.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Miriam Tima from the Real Housewives of Lagos and the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa. Shout out to VOP, the voice of the people. You already know. Stay tuned, keep watching. And don't forget, VOP is the best.
All right, hello, it's a brother shagging the man from back with Melanie Poppy Black Skin Boy. This is VOP TV. If you're not watching VOP, I don't know where you're watching. Maybe you're watching your weight.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Wale Ojo, and you're watching VOP, Voice of the People.
Hi, guys. You already know who it is. This is New Energy. Flyers, whatever, live it. Keep watching VOP TV. Thank you.
Hi, people. Jenny Albano here. Guys, please keep watching Voice of the People.
In a world where power shifts its every headlines, news breaks and events happens, we bring you unbiased and explicit information on politics, economy, and state of the nation. We break down the chaos. Facts, not fluff. Truth, not spin. We discuss not just politics, but a glimpse into the future. Voice of the People Television. Now you have more than a voice.
And yes, welcome back to the show Spotlight. And yes, it's happening here on VOP TV. And I'm sure you've not forgotten that I'm your special baby girl, Precious Akumanu, aka Call Me Prezi. And you know I am not here alone today. I'm here with my darling. Oh,
They do you like music, ba?
forget this thing. You don't know the kind of record label where I be.
Hey, oh
shit,
yeah, oh yeah,
clock
oh yeah, oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
All right, we're talking about a lot of things, a lot of achievements from DJ Kopi, and we've said a lot of things with the video, and yes, down to Simi. And this is where we're going to talk about the things that have been happening recently. And yes, Nigerian singer Simi has come under intense online scrutiny after old tweets from 2012 resurfaced, sparking accusation of pedophile and inappropriate behavior. In one of the viral posts, Simi wrote about a 4-year-old boy who she said had a crush on her and rested his head on her lap, prompting widespread outrage on social media users, and with some going as far as calling for legal action, while others debated whether the posts were genuinely problematic or being misinterpreted out of context. So in response to the backlash, Simi clarified that the tweets were written when she was 23 and volunteering at her home at her mother's daycare, insisting that they were rather than any improper conduct. She explained that her words were being twisted to fit a false narrative, emphasizing that she has never engaged in inappropriate behavior with minors, and the singer urged fans and critics alike to consider the context of her post, noting that the renewed attention stemmed largely from her rise in fame rather than actual wrongdoing. So they have been dragging this young lady. All right, so this is what someone said. She said, I haven't been on Twitter today, but someone brought a few of my old tweets to my attention, and I cannot address it. And 14 years ago, I was 23, so I was definitely not a child. I'm not here to make excuses because I don't have anything to make excuses for. What I can't let anyone do is twist my story to fit the false narratives. So in 2012, I lived and helped out at my mother's daycare while I was hustling my music. I tweeted everything that happened in my life, as well as we all did at the time. Kids can be mischievous. If a child did something I found funny, I tweeted about it. Kids are cute and lovable. I want to hug, kiss, and cuddle them. I tweet about it. Nothing I tweeted was from perversion. So this boils down to where people come out to say a lot of things that they are not so sure about. And you know, a lot of things have been happening on social media now. People are faking things just to make the name. You get it? Because recently I even saw where someone had to fake that she was raped. And it was
our auntie. Not a year ago. They can't say she's suicidal. She's skinny con. Nothing they not talk. People
what is
after all the that's not good deal. I want to be a good girl.
I just feel that people see everybody is going through a lot of things. You don't bring up things that will make them feel more depressed.
Definitely.
You get, but people feel that to make someone depressed, they will be happy.
Some people just take joy in other people's downfall, or they feel elevated because they are so insignificant and they want to prove their significance in the world.
Yes. So as a young lady, Simi, she was 23 then, and the boy was, let's say, he was 4 years old. And normally, it get picking where you go carry me. They carry my, those my little children.
So did you see those tweets?
Actually, the tweets are really scary.
It's not one. It's not
two.
It was quite much.
She tweeted, if it's something that you tweet every day about your life, then definitely it has to be surrounded with children.
Exactly. So ironically, even the fact that I'm a fan of Simi, everybody knows that. But I won't first greet the person who go dig those tweets. You try.
Like saying,
like your life tweets me past.
Another thing is that everybody is saying anything. They should be careful because social media no go forget. That is just
we all know that. But people didn't know that back then.
Actually.
A lot of people didn't know that back then. So a lot of people had, on some people they don't somehow don't do some things or pass for social media. They say it comes back to haunt them. This is an example. So
seriously,
for someone like Simi, I don't see her from that point of angle. And she has been one of those who is an advocate against rape, molestations, and the likes before now. At that same time when those tweets you referred to existed. But those tweets are quite disturbing. I don't know. Now, the irony is that I don't even know which one is original, which one is fake. Because a lot of people started bringing out AI version of their own. So we don't even know which one are the exact ones. So, in all, I'm not supporting someone because now we might look at it from the angle of what Simi has portrayed herself to us to be and want to try to downplay the effect of what that may have. But I don't think there's been any situation or any case that anybody actually went ahead to report or there is any allegation against her.
Yeah.
So if you're bringing up those tweets, those are just written words, which are not something that we can overlook. So if there's anyone at that time that probably you feel that way with evidence, you can step forward. I am sure Simi is not an unreasonable person.
Actually.
That will not. And ironically,
she has always been a Simi baby girl.
Honestly speaking, the person go bring out that tweet. I give out to
the
you.
Person don't get good
Kundus to
intention.
you. No need to emphasize that one. It was very obvious. So kundus to you. But I think, like Simi said, this has actually taught her a very good lesson. That although our team members are not working on bringing out some of those tweets, that some that she never remember again. Some she never even know when she tweeted us. So then people saw Twitter as a way that let me just keep posting and getting known.
Yes.
So if anyone feels disturbed about the tweet, she has come out to say if there's any legal actions about it, I'm sure she's up to the task. She can always defend herself. But for Nigerians' narrative, for people coming out, people went as far as, it wasn't just that. They brought out a tweet where she was still crushing on a particular artist and they were like, hey, she doesn't love her husband. Hello, baby.
Please.
Do you know how many years they dated? You say because it was available. Somebody that is AA that married an SS, is availability that made her marry him.
Then they allow AG baby to breathe. Like I don't get this.
Ironically, the husband knows that the wife loves him. And the wife knows the husband loves her. And they are doing well for themselves. So your narrative, hello.
Like people just want to feed from pain. Like
happy feeding, no. Like happy feeding. Feed like a baby. Because nobody's gonna tell me anything. So ironically, when I saw some of those tweets, when I realized that some were the one that people went to go and do doctors and all. So we don't even know which one was real, which one was fake, which one was this, which one was not. So I'm like, we don't even know even if that one I saw, even now the true one, as long as I don't even have the strength to now start going back on somebody's Twitter account to look for. And this is somebody that tweets like water.
That person has strength. Because tell me how you will go and be digging tweets like this. You have all the energy.
Energy will make your life better. And somebody now had one last rated celebrity had an opinion and said, if I'm AG baby, I'm not this is not a marriage because she only said hello. Somebody she married as a virgin. Are you for real? If Simi she wanted to be promiscuous, you think
if Simi comes out of this, I just believe that just target.
She's not even anything.
When I see this person, if they see this person,
no, she's not even bothered.
Actually, she's not.
She's not bothered, and she's not even in anything. Now did something. She's busy with her twins and our darling Deja, taking care of her home, taking care of her husband, and trying to overcome her postpartum and everything. And people are just so the heart of man is wicked now.
Oh my God. All right, see, fans don't actually come out talk plenty things about this. Let's go back to the comment section because now there people don't they talk plenty things. Now there they go see you now. People will agree with me. Some people will not agree with that. Why would you see man no say anything to you? But then let's move on to the comment section and see what people have actually come out to say concerning this. And yes, Laura AGK said those tweets are disturbing, Sha. See, let's be truthful to ourselves. It depends on okay, there was something that was taught. Let me make reference to this. There was something that was taught to me on Sunday. And there was a booklet that had 6 on the paper, the number 6 on the paper. And when they dropped the paper, they called 2 persons to stand in between, like in the middle, was standing, and they asked this person, there's a way you will look at that 6, it is 9 that you're looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So, what narrative are you trying to say that the person that's saying 6 is wrong? Or are you trying to say the person that's saying 9 is also wrong?
Not at all.
The both of them have their own
angle.
Thank you.
Their perceptions differ.
Thank you. So it's a 2 different things. Like you people, depending on how you're viewing it. But I'm not viewing it in the fact that that these tweets are there are tweets that are someone that is a pedophile or something like that. I'm viewing these tweets that this is a young lady that is growing that loves children. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But see, some Nigerians know they see. In fact,
if
they
want to
like
investigate, they should go ahead. I'm sure there are bodies for that. They can easily go to our page, find out the real tweets.
Yeah.
Not because people can actually create fake tweets. We know that before now. And they could use AI generation and the likes. So let them find out the real tweets. Probably print it out. Let's be sure it's coming directly from her page. There's so many pages that are mimicking her, that has been mimicking her for decades. That they bear her name and everything.
Yeah.
So please, let's just be sure that what you're investigating is the right thing.
It's the right thing.
And you're doing the right thing.
Please, let's take more
But
comments.
for pedophile's sake,
Yeah.
pedokwa.
Let's take more comments and see what people are still saying about this. And yes, it's Godfather said, but when Ezra's tweets went viral, you see the reason why people are doing this. Okay. He said, but when Ezra's tweets went viral, he was terminated from his own company. Now, wow, double standard.
Hallelujah.
So
Simi not anybody's company.
So Simi,
No,
that means they want to bring
Simi
her
is not in
down.
anybody's company. Then secondly, what was Ezra's tweet? Is it like what? Now, I think Nigerians, we don't really do like China people. Because when you watch a lot of Korean movie, you understand the way and manner at which they handle cyberbullying and the likes.
Yeah.
That they even bully some people to death even before they hear the actual truth. Sometimes they don't even investigate. If you sabi talk, now you go win the case. That's what they do. So now, Ezra tweeted something. And the company found it, they find it offensive and feel like this kind of person should not represent our brand out there. That's Ezra.
But his tweets
for
were even
Simi,
more scary. Like,
did you get
to see that tweet?
This particular person, did you get to see that tweet on Simi's page? On Simi's page, not the screenshot or the WhatsApp status you watched. On Simi's page, and you come to a conclusion that Simi deserves to be blacklisted or to be, because that's the only thing that can happen to her. She's not working for anybody's company. She works for her own company. So nobody wants to. So if she feel like, oh, she deserves to be blacklisted for that reason, before you come and start selling the narrative of when Ezra tweets surfaced. What was Ezra's tweet? What is Simi tweet? How does it correlate?
Did they see tweets with cats? Did they see like?
Did you see tweets with that? Maybe like she and a child, and she was touching a child.
Do you
like,
get making references to, about your landlord's daughter? Like, wait, see me this. See, we need to tell ourselves.
Nigeria do
what she need by Simi out of all this whole thing. I don't think, okay, Shebi authority say they want go check waiting the apple, let them investigate. Fine.
So be it.
So be it.
But
is well. That is all I can say. Let's take some more comments and see what people are still saying about this. And we have a lot of comments and people are still talking. And yes, another person said, because it's y'all's favorite, it's a joke and it's not that deep. Ori boboyin tidaru. Okay, and then another person said, yeah, it's definitely true. But just imagine it was a man's tweet. He go explain tire. See, you are now trying to bring this perception or perspective about being a man and being a woman. Because, see, let's tell ourselves the truth. It's not about, there is nothing wrong with those tweets. Like, we've seen it, fine. But in the perspective of you having a child, children, for crying out loud, it's like, how do you even, oh God. See, we 2 days too serious for this country where we did. Anyways, I think it's this.
No, lie, we're not serious. We just like to, feel like some people want to feel a sense of intimidating the other person through social media. Some of you, if they bring you to the court now to come and defend what you type online, only gonna know where you do.
Please. I just feel that this whole thing should be resolved. That's just my own. Of course, all this plenty talk. I don't even.
Simi go see using a sing song.
All right, this is where we draw the curtain. Thank you so much for staying with us on the Spotlight Show. And yes, remember, if you're going viral or going global, please stay true to your stories and tell them with heart. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media handle at VOPTV Live and subscribe to our channels for more episodes and updates on Spotlight Show. Yes, I hope you've not forgotten that I'm your special baby girl, Precious Agumanu, aka Call Me Prezi. And you know I didn't do this alone today. I had my darling angel.
Beautiful Oyindamola Olufutong from the Stable Love.
All right. Thank you so much for staying with us. See you next time. Bye for now.
To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOP TV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy.
Do you want your voice to be heard? Do you know that you matter in the scheme of things? The People's Voice, the show where ordinary citizens take center stage as we discuss the biggest stories that affect you and I. With you in mind, we facilitate lively discussions, debates, and interviews on the topics that matter most to you and I, from social justice to economic empowerment, education to healthcare, governance, and more, tackling tough topics and amplifying your voice. Join the conversation and make your voice count. The People's Voice. Make your voice count.